On a dark and stormy night, the perfect setting for the eerie tale that lay ahead. A group of friends gathered at Sarah's house for a sleepover. As the clock struck midnight, they found themselves in the dimly lit basement, huddled together in sleeping bags and nervously clutching their flashlights. It was Sarah who proposed their sinister plan for the evening, her eyes glinting mischievously. The school had long been filled with rumors of the infamous Bloody Mary game, a spine-chilling ritual said to summon the vengeful ghost of a woman named Mary, who had met a gruesome and mysterious demise. The instructions were deceptively simple but undoubtedly terrifying. Stand before a mirror, utter the words, Bloody Mary, 3 times, and wait for the malevolent spirit to appear. With a mix of curiosity and trepidation, they reluctantly followed Sarah through the winding corridors of her house to her parents' bathroom. There, an imposing antique mirror hung ominously on the wall, illuminated by flickering candlelight that cast eerie, dancing shadows. They formed a circle around the mirror, their hearts pounding as they readied themselves to call forth the legendary specter. "Who wants to go first?" Sarah asked, her voice quivering with a strange blend of excitement and fear. After a brief discussion, Emily, the group's bravest member, stepped forward to take the lead. She positioned herself in front of the mirror, her flashlight trained on her reflection, her voice trembling as she began the incantation. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. As the room fell silent, they collectively held their breath, minutes feeling like hours as they waited for some sign of the supernatural. Yet, the mirror remained stubbornly unchanged, revealing only Emily's anxious and pale face. Relieved but still on edge, Emily stepped aside, and the next volunteer, now in the spotlight, was ready. Standing in front of the mirror, they repeated the incantation with trembling lips. The room seemed to grow colder, and their heart raced as they stared into their own reflection, half expecting to witness a ghastly figure materialize from the glass. Yet, once again, nothing transpired. As the group continued to take turns, the tension in the room intensified with each repetition of Bloody Mary. Ominous shadows swayed, and the air grew heavier, transforming their initial laughter into hushed, nervous whispers as doubts crept in. Finally, it was Sarah's turn. She hesitated briefly, her reflection wavering in the candlelight. Summoning her courage, she stepped closer to the mirror and began to chant the incantation. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. This time, an undeniable shift occurred. The room seemed to tremble, and the flickering candle flames took on an eerie, unnatural hue. A shiver ran down their spines as they watched Sarah's reflection slowly distort. Her face twisted into a malevolent, ghastly grin, and her eyes turned an icy, lifeless blue. Terror gripped the group, and they screamed in horror as they rushed to Sarah's side. But she remained frozen in front of the mirror, ensnared in its malevolent grip. Desperation consumed them as they frantically shook her, attempting to break the eerie spell. Time seemed to stretch into an agonizing eternity, but finally, her reflection returned to normal, and Sarah gasped for air as if awakening from a nightmarish trance. Pale and trembling, Sarah stumbled away from the mirror, and the group collectively retreated from the bathroom, swearing never to play the Bloody Mary game again. Whether it was a shared hallucination or something far more sinister, they could never be certain. One thing was clear though, that fateful night in Sarah's basement had left an indelible mark on their young minds, an encounter with the supernatural that would continue to haunt their dreams for years to come. Do you have an experience like this? Comment down below.